someone said it like that. So my question for you, like, I can't even look at recordings of myself from 2 years ago without being like, but you being so young in this, you want to just share your story with the crowd. You know, you were in this film. You want, for people who don't know, if I share a story, give them a little brief background of your involvement in this film and your life experience.
Okay, so in this film, I was 16 years old. I was arrested for 2 homicides and 2 assault with intent to kills. And I come from Washington, D.C. I grew up on the Howard University campus. My dad was like a professor. He had like 4 doctorate degrees. And he lost his life to murder. So when that happened to him, I was kind of like traumatized. And then I moved into an environment that was volatile and saturated with violence. And all of my friends, you know, they had the same experiences with life, you know what I mean, in the environment that we was growing up in. Can y'all hear me back there? Yeah. Alright, just making sure. So, you know, it was basically like, you know, being young and trying to, basically trying to survive, because back then, Washington, D.C. was the murder capital. So, you know, I lost friends that was 14, 15, 16, and was saying that type of thing. So, you know, it was very tribal. You know, we grew up, at first we used to fight other young people like us, and then, you know, eventually we went to guns. So, I was arrested for the crimes that I committed, and while I was incarcerated, Blowback Productions, they came in there, and that was an active prison. So the guy, Saul Williams, that's my friend, my mentor, my brother, he was on the rec yard, and he had sung a song, and the song that he sung, once he was done, I repeated the whole song. And then from there, he wrote me into the script, and he was like, that guy, that young dude right there, I want him in the movie. So that's actually how I got into the movie. However, that verse, I hate it. But you know, I'm not a real fan of that verse right there. But somehow, you know, it still kind of like pivoted, you know, my, you know, I would say my career a bit, because Sony Music Division, they heard it. And when they heard it, they actually put me on the soundtrack. So I was on there with Mobb Deep, Flip Mode Squad, KRS-One, Black Rob, you know, all of the rappers that I used to look up to. So I was like, damn, like, you know, I got a whole life sentence, but I'm still getting some type of recognition. So it gave me a lot of hope. That's cool?
Yeah, that's excellent. And so, I mean, 16 here, it sounded like you had some chops, you know, at that